welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm excited to get into today's video because today we're doing our weekly love reading to see what is going on in love this week. So before I get started, my Etsy shop is linked in the description below. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the dark blue stone, group 2 with the pink stone, group 3 with the red stone, and group 4 with the purple stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then pick the pile or piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the dark blue stone, let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone are very powerful, you guys. We got the whale song with resonating, we got the wailing tree with reconciliations, and then we have love of a lifetime. There's this regenerative energy. There was a relationship that had been abandoned too soon. And I don't want you guys to jump to conclusions too fast, because this could be talking about a past life relationship with the wailing tree. I don't think you guys can see it. I don't think my camera focuses very well, but like there's a face in the tree and the tree is on fire. You know, whenever a tree is burned down, or you know, it takes time, sometimes lifetimes, to repopulate. So this would be something that either went down crashing and burning, or something that happened a long time ago. You may be surprised to hear from this person. You know, you may be surprised to resonate with this person's energy, but we also have a love of a lifetime. And it says reconciliations at the bottom of the card, resonating at the bottom, a whale song. So there's this energy of you guys wanting to move forward with this person, wanting to see like, all right, where can we go from here, wanting to try again. So this wouldn't be like, I don't know, maybe it's wow, maybe it's something that moves slow. We have the deep diver with diving into a task. So if this is a reconciliation with someone, you know, a twin flame, a soulmate, and an intense connection, you guys know that there was a task or a reason that you were put together. So you're coming back together to fulfill your purpose. And then we have repairing the veil. And at the bottom of that one, it says forgiveness. So I'm getting a lot of reconciliation for you guys, group 1. Can't even deny it with these cards that are coming out for you. A lot of reconciliation energy. And, you know, maybe in the past life, the relationship was forbidden. It wasn't supposed to be. We have many masks with the authentic self. And then the dragon's hoard with protecting the future. Perhaps you guys were wearing masks, and that's why the relationship couldn't come to term. It couldn't be explored all the way because you guys were wearing masks versus being vulnerable with each other. And now I feel like you guys are revealing your authentic selves with each other to protect the future. So you can't have a healthy future. You have to be, you know, present in the moment. Like the present moment is a culmination of the past. Every past choice, decision, and movement. So in order to protect your future, in the present moment, being authentic is exactly what's protecting the future and creating the future that you do want with this person. So we have a heart. For some of you, it is going to be difficult to, I just heard, be exposed to this person, to allow yourself to be vulnerable, to allow your heart to be exposed to them. We got the baby bump card. Have a heart and baby bump. There is something brewing here for sure. Something brewing, something about the future will also be significant for the both of you. You guys have an important future together. A lot of you would rather just ignore this person and never go back to this person, never talk to them again. We got the let me go card. So you've been trying to detach from this person. We got backstabber. They may have cheated on you or chose to be with another person over you. Or in the past life, you know, maybe you betrayed them, so you guys have to heal that energy in this life. There's a lot of past life energy, a lot of energy of you guys having to repair that. But the invitation card kind of makes me feel like Spirit is saying it's mutual. So if you feel called to invite this person out for a coffee, invite them out for lunch, talk to them, follow it. And also if they invite you out, entertain it this time. And I feel like it's really about being vulnerable. We got the forbidden fruit card here, so everything about this, honestly, it does feel wrong. Like your internal, like your internal self is screaming at you not to entertain this connection, this person. Like internally you're really feeling like this is not the right decision, which is crazy. Because I would always tell you to follow your intuition, but we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is unexpected success, unexpected outcomes, you know? It's like, yeah, typically following your, wow, 10 of Cups, what the heck? It typically, you know, following your intuition is definitely the right thing to do. Typically, if your internal self tells you not to entertain something, you should follow it. But with this situation, it's turning out a lot better than expected. And I don't know what to say. We got the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. So I feel you. I feel this energy. Like you're feeling really uncomfortable about this. It does not resonate with you. It does not feel good. It feels like this is the last thing you should do is entertain this person. You want to stay inside. You want to protect yourself. You don't want any more stress or drama or disappointment. But we have the Nine of Cups. So Spirit is saying you've healed long enough and you've developed the tools to get yourself out of a situation that is harmful to you. So if this person were to invite you out and then at the end of the date they're like, all right, trying to slip back into old patterns, you now have the tools to not end up in that same situation that you have in the past, because you're not going to allow it to go there. We got the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I feel like a lot of growth has happened between the both of you guys mutually. I see the growth on both ends. Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I don't see that this person has a wandering eye. If they have cheated or, you know, there is a betrayal that's happened in the past, literally Three of Cups in reverse just fell out on the table. As soon as I was saying, I don't feel like this person has a wandering eye. I don't feel like I don't feel like they're the same person. I don't feel like they would cheat on you again. I'm not getting that energy from them at all. We got the Tower in reverse. All this confirmation is like freaky. I would advise that you entertain this person this week. I feel like this week is going to be very important. I feel like it's going to be monumental. We have time to move on. Flow with the river. See where it takes you. And interestingly enough, I feel like this card is talking about time to move on with the past. It says flow with the river, see where it takes you. So if you have another opportunity coming towards you, being in flow with that, moving on from the past betrayal, it's gonna take time. No matter what. It's gonna take time. We got miracles happens and we have you are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition and give the universe your clear intention. And when the universe delivers to you your answer, accept that as the answer to your problems. So when you set your intention and you say, Spirit, bring me the love of my life, if this person turns up, take it as a sign. And if they show up as a lower version of themselves and they're slipping back into the old habits, you now have the tools to get back on track or to get yourself out of that situation. But you've been using avoidance as your superpower for long enough, and it's time to get back in the mix. That is what I see for you guys, group one, honestly. My Etsy is below. If you want a private tarot reading, you can find me there, but that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group two with the pink stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we got Winter's Dream with gestation period. We got the Sky Bridge with a possibility for union. And then we got the You Look Good card. So it's looking like you guys have been working on yourself. You may be going through some sort of glow up. And you're in the gestation period, which is essentially like when you're pregnant, like right before you give birth. That's what the gestation period is. Sky bridge, possibility for union. Let's see what's going on. You guys look good. You're in an attractive energy. You're in a magnetic energy. So let's see what you attract. Ooh, I think that's the most important thing. Yeah, we got the Horseman with the Herald of Change, and then we got Lost in Space with needing direction. So I feel like you guys are about to birth something, but you don't, it's like you haven't consciously been a part of the process. There's a possibility for union coming up, letting me know that the time is just right. So when it comes to like astrologically or, you know, personally, you're in the right energy, you're attracting a union. You're in the gestation period. The union's coming in rather soon. And I feel like it's very important for you guys to set intention right now. Horseman, Herald of Change. You may be feeling like changes are upon you. Changes are about to happen. Lost in Space says needing direction. So there's an energy here of you needing to set some intention, but you may not know what you want. You may not know what you need. So connecting with your angels will also be very helpful for you right now. We also got repairing the veil that came out. So this is a great time to do that last little bit of shadow work, to have that emotional breakthrough. At the bottom of repairing the veil, it says forgiveness. So there may be someone you're hanging on to hate for or resentment towards, and that is influencing your manifestation. Like, you may ask for a certain quality in a person just because it's the opposite of what you've experienced. So like, for an example, you may say you're someone, you know, who dealt with a liar in your past. Your ex was a complete liar. You may ask spirit for someone who always tells the truth, and then you manifest someone in your life that's too extreme, too real, like telling the truth, but they don't even need to. You know what I mean? Like, I hope you understand what I mean. Like, someone who's just like too raw, uncut, has no considerations of how you're gonna feel. You know, like they just kick it to you like straight up, exactly straight out of their head, which everyone wants the truth. But when we say the truth, we don't mean like literally like uncut, unfiltered, no thought or consideration for how I'm gonna feel. You can still tell someone the truth, you know, but in a way that they can accept it better or process it better, a way that it can be received versus just being so real, you know. And so you may be manifesting something that's still out of alignment with you because you're manifesting based on extremes or experiences. We have the empty well with time to replenish, and then we have the crossing with initiation. Some sort of initiation or test is happening this week, and I feel like it has everything to do with how you stand up. I feel like it has everything to do with how you manifest what you ask for, or if you manifest. You know, you may, like, spirit is making it clear, like, whether or not you state what you're looking for, you're still manifesting through your vibration. So if you don't say anything, you're still manifesting. We got gone and ready to mingle. Some of you guys may be trying to like force a specific person, but that person's moving on with their life, and you have an opportunity to manifest a relationship towards you now, but not that person. Like, they may have just gotten into a new relationship. We got three's a crowd. They may have gotten into a new relationship, and you're in a very like fruitful energy where you can manifest a relationship now, but you're using that energy to try to force that relationship to come through, and that relationship isn't gonna come through. So you may be wasting like this good manifestation energy you have on someone that you may not be able to have. We got three's a crowd and forbidden fruit. Manifesting something that really is good for you is the task at hand, and you're gonna feel like manifesting the person that you want, like, you know, but that may not be the person that you need or the person that you're in alignment with. So I feel like the whole initiation is like spirit's looking at you like, you're in a very fruitful energy right now. What are you gonna manifest for yourself? Where are your priorities? Are you gonna manifest the person that you shouldn't have or can't have, or are you gonna choose to take this fruitful energy you're in and call something towards you that is really special and like perfectly curated for you? We have fun times with friends, so you may be going out sometime this week. You may be meeting someone new. Let's see what the tarot has to say. We also did, like I said, get the empty well, time to replenish. So this is a good week to like take a social media break and spend some time with yourself. Do a spiritual bath for cleansing. I need to get some baths. I get mine from Etsy. I don't have a specific seller, but just look up the reviews for whatever baths you see. And as long as this person gets a good amount of orders, you know, they have a good history, the quality, the product looks quality, then those are all good signs. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I feel like fearlessly expressing what it is that you want, really going for the gusto here. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So manifesting from a mindset of I am abundant, I can have anything, you know, manifesting from a really empowered space versus like Tiny Tim just trying to ask for a Spirit, can you just send me a crumb? Like asking for the very, very best, and you will get the very, very best. Like really standing in your magician power. And a lot of people start to doubt that they have any power because they try to force things just to prove something. You know, it's like you shouldn't jump off a cliff just because Jesus will protect you. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Like, you don't put yourself in dangerous situations, or you don't try to prove the Spirit. You don't test the Spirit of God, the Spirit of your higher self. Knowing is knowing that you have the power, and when you're called to make the move, that move will be fruitful. That move will bring you what it is that you're trying to manifest into your life, but not testing the Spirit and just trying to prove that you can manifest something or force something. Yeah, 6 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you guys have been at a standstill, or you've been feeling very powerless because you haven't been listening to your intuition. Like when your intuition tells you, do this or go here, you haven't been following through. You've been trying to manifest using like the ways of the world or whatever ways you see other people manifesting, instead of following your internal compass, your internal guidance. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's your time now. You may be feeling tired. You may be feeling like, I already did that, Spirit. But the problem is you did that when you weren't called to. You did that because you were inspired by someone else's timeline and when they were called to and what they did, you know, and that's why you'll feel tired. So I feel like for you guys this week, I feel like you're birthing something new. Did I show you these cards? 10 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's just what I was explaining of you feeling tired and feeling overwhelmed, feeling like nothing is working because you haven't been following your internal guidance. I feel like you guys are following your internal guidance this week, and it's kind of initiation, you know. It feels a bit like a test. It doesn't feel pass or fail, but it does feel like placement testing, where it's like depending on how well you do, you'll be placed with a certain kind of person in a certain situation, and that's what I see for you guys. So just do your very best and move from the heart. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me, but that's what I got for you, group 2. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 3 with the redstone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we got the Covenant with the Sacred Contract. We got the Watchers, Transpersonal, and we have just the 2 of us. I feel a high level of angelic connection or higher level connection. Like I see you making a promise to Spirit, making a promise to your higher self, connecting with maybe a deity, an angel. I feel like you guys may have been working with archangels, or you may get visited by one this week. Spirit may send you a message, but you're signing some sort of sacred contract. You're agreeing to something versus like, try not to think about it too literal. But there's a sacred contract happening this week, a covenant with a transpersonal being. A watcher is like a the watchers are the beings that kind of keep tabs on humanity. And I feel like you're kind of a free agent right now, someone who's not completely committed to anyone, or someone who's open. So I see you kind of agreeing to enter a union with someone where you may have a higher purpose, like on humanity. We have just the two of us. This is like that kind of relationship that no one can interfere with. This is a relationship that truly does serve a purpose, and both of you have a high level of maturity. So neither of you are looking at the relationship as like something that is just a plus. It's very important. Like, both of you care equally about maintaining the relationship. Both of you care equally about the relationship itself. I don't know how to explain it. We got the Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. So this is card number 50. Looking like there's going to be some change happening here for you guys. We got the Beloved with radical acceptance, number 2, and it's a fire, like a heart made out of fire. And then we have the Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. Ooh. So perhaps you're presenting your contract. You may be putting your contract on your altar. You may be taking your contract outside and reading it. You may be going into meditation, like a deep meditation, and connecting with the archangels. This may happen in a dream. I'm definitely getting a high spiritual level energy here though. Radical acceptance, it's like both of you accept this connection in your heart. That's not a question. The Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. I see you guys kind of writing up a contract or stating what it is you want to the universe. For some of you, it will be presented to you, but confidence in your magic feels like something that you're drawing up yourself. We got the Horned Cactus with resourcefulness. So I feel like you've come up with this idea, or maybe you're inspired by this reading and you go make up your own contract based on what you want. Maybe you're not open to fulfilling some sort of higher purpose with your partner, but you're going to make a contract with Spirit like, listen, if you give me this, I'll give you this. Or if you do this, I'll promise to do this. Like, you know, something like that. Yeah, I do see you humbling yourself. We have get off your high horse. So you're humbling yourself to some sort of higher power in order to manifest this or to come into this union. It's very interesting. We have self-esteem and focus on yourself. Pump your brakes and too many cooks in the kitchen. I feel like a lot of people have tried to program you. A lot of people have tried to make you some sort of void filler, put you in a space and just get whatever would benefit them out of you. And now you're programming the energy. Now you're the programmer. We have focus on yourself and self-esteem. You're kind of looking at yourself and your situation and you're having this like weird moment where it's just like, I can be the programmer. I can be the magician just as well. I can program people around me or the energy around me. I can sign a contract. I can present, you know, an idea versus being programmed. You know what I mean? Like, there's this freaky kind of energy of this epiphany, this higher level epiphany that does transcend words to a degree that you're having, and you're deciding, you know what, I'm going to switch roles. Too many cooks in the kitchen and pump your brakes. You're over it. You're over being programmed. You're over, you know, just any old thing coming in and kind of picking amongst whatever options you get. So you're calling in something specific to you. We have positive thinking and secret admirers. So Spirit is saying, don't even focus on how it will come through. All you have to do is present the contract. Don't try to be a part of bringing it into your life, because that's just going to put you in position to like cherry pick, and it's not gonna, you don't need to be a part of that process. I feel like Spirit will bring in the vibrational match to what it is you're asking for. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. So this is like an energy of the wheel spinning in your favor, but with that Moon card, you don't see it coming through. You don't have very much like influence over it. You kind of have to surrender, you know, like some people feel tired on the full moon. You just got to surrender to that. you just have to allow the moon to run its course. Understand that people are acting maybe a bit strange because of the influence of the moon. You have to just kind of surrender to the higher power instead of trying to fight against the water. So there's an energy here of you just putting in your order and allowing it to come through, you guys. We got the Six of Cups. That's like an energy of you kind of going back to your childlike nature when you were just kind of taken care of and provided for, versus being the creator all the time or being the one that's making all the moves. And that scared me. Trying to force things. Hold on. We have the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse. There's this energy of you just being the Queen of Cups, the magnet, the thing that attracts what it is that you want towards you. But High Priestess, setting it in and forgetting it. I don't know why there's such a focus on this. You know, you guys may be a control freak. You may feel like if you're going to be the magician, that means you have to do everything, but that's not necessarily true. We got the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups, so there's a trust needed for you to allow this to come through. And also with that moon card, I'm getting something about the moon phases. This relationship may come in at a specific moon phase, like some sort of significance about the moon here. So we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords. There's an energy for you guys just to be open. I feel like you get it at this point. So let's see what else. Let's see what the moon cards have to say since I have them here. We have the full moon in Capricorn and the full moon in Libra. So a lot of full moon energy. I feel like the full moon is significant for you. Tensions are high as well. Emotions are high. The end of a tough cycle approaches is what it says at the bottom of the full moon in Capricorn. At the bottom of the full moon in Libra, it says a win-win outcome is forecast. So that's an energy of best case scenario happening for you as long as you allow it. A win-win outcome is forecast. There's really no way to mess this up. Yeah, we got the new moon in Gemini. Communication is key is what it says on that. So the most important thing for you is literally just to communicate, put in your order, tell spirit what it is that you're looking for, and allow yourself to receive. That is what I have for you guys, group 3. My Etsy is below. If you want a private tarot reading, you can find me there. But that is what I got for you guys today, and I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 4 with the purple stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on this week for you guys in love? So we have the perfect storm. Number 44, you may be seeing combinations of 4, 404, 414, 444. The courage to step into life is what it says at the bottom of that one. We got the vanishing mirror, the mirror, ego sublimation, and then something different. So you guys are seeming to have an ego death of sorts. The courage to step into life and ego sublimation is kind of like, I am who I am and I am enough as I am. There's just like this energy of you releasing whatever tension is there and stepping into, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, and this is what I want for myself. I'm not going to be ashamed about that. There's like this energy of you surrendering to who you are and just being yourself, and also releasing anything that is not yours. We got me talks, an overflow with overwhelm and plenty. At the bottom of me talks, it says repairing the mind, body, and spirit. So there's all these like low vibrational attachments that have attached themselves to you, and it's not you. You don't care about that, or that's not your frequency. You're getting rid of those attachments this week. We got the lay of the land with ancestral wisdom. So I do see that your ancestors are helping you right now, and they're guiding you towards the light, guiding you towards love. We have the divine matrix and opportunity. So you guys, there's an energy for you, an opportunity for you to step out of the matrix and actually manifest. You guys, I'm telling you, there's been so much of that this year. Like 2022 has been a year of stripping illusions. There's been so many ghetto things that have happened to the couples, so many things that's happened to single people, and like so much content about how to attract love by single people. so much content about, you know, this is what you do, act more feminine, or this is how you act masculine, or this is what relationship's about. And I just see you completely untangling yourself from that. Yeah. And it's like, we got out of the blue and just the way you are. I see you manifesting a connection that is true to you with someone who really loves you, who is really for you, because you completely detach from the matrix. You completely detach from what this person is telling you to do, what that person is telling you to do, and you really are leading with your heart. And because of that, you're actually attracting a connection that is worth your while. So we have ready to mingle and pump your brakes. I feel like you guys are really ready to put yourself out there and really ready to get in the mix, but I do feel it would be better for you to get the revelation first, get the messages from spirit first, as far as what you need to do, or whatever messages spirit has for you, where you need to go, whatever, before you just kind of put yourself out there and just try, because you may not know who you are, but other people do. So if someone sees you and they see that you can easily be taken advantage of, they can see the value to you and you don't see that value and you're just ready to break free, you can end up in a sticky situation. So I feel like you're going to want to be very tactful about this week, but I see an ego death for you. And with that something different energy, I see you getting on a new path, jumping on a new timeline, or going for a different kind of person. We got manifesto and respect my space. So all of a sudden, all these people want to talk to you as well. We have breaking free and free your mind. Or speak your mind, breaking free and speak your mind. So to be honest, the best thing for you to do is going to be to tell people how you're truly feeling. Someone coming into your space with a manifesto, they have all this that they want to say, all this that they want from you. It's like, what do you want? You know, do you want to entertain that? If you do want to entertain that, that's fine. It's not a bad thing, especially if that person is offering you something good. But what I see is you guys dismantling the ego and going for what you need. We got the Hangman that just came out. This is you guys finally being like, you know what, I'm going to accept only the offer that is an energetic match to me, only the offer from the person that really wants to be with me and is willing to put in the work, the person who's willing to really stand up in a relationship as their best self. So there's an energy here of you guys kind of getting taken care of. If I had to say, I would say that you're going to hold out for the very best offer, because we got the Hermit and the Death card here. So that's like an energy of, I would rather be single, completely single and alone, than with someone that doesn't give me the cream of the crop, like the best of the best that I could possibly have. We got the Six of Cups and the Moon card here. So this is also an energy of you surrendering to what spirit has planned for you, surrendering to best case scenario, allowing the best person to come through and really make you like an offer worth your while here. We got the King of Cups in reverse and the Hangman. So I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised about what comes in and what spirit brings to you. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I really do feel like this is a week of endings and closing doors for you. Final decisions being made. I don't see you entertaining low vibrational offers anymore, or not even low vibrational offers, just offers that aren't a match to you, offers with people who just you simply don't resonate with. We got the Page of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like there is going to be an offer that is going to come through this week. And it's up to you what you want to do, okay? It's up to you ultimately, but I feel like they already had their chance and you've already kind of made the decision that you're going to open yourself up to something new. So it's kind of like no turning back on it. Regardless, we got Choose Wisely that just came out. So Spirit is saying, make sure you're intentional about this. Be intentional about who you let in, intentional about who you entertain. We have material and spiritual prosperity, so you're in a good energy. Sacral chakra and positive movement forward, a very creative energy. So I think it's just important for you guys to be insightful. It's important for you guys to make the decision that best resonates with your soul. And I would surrender to the ego sublimation, because I feel like that's going to manifest a partner to you that really is a match. We got the full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way. And the new moon in Cancer. Interesting. You and your loved ones are safe. This may be an offer right now, but Spirit is saying, like, don't allow your ego to get in the way and confuse you and make you think that because you have this offer now, who knows how long until the next offer will come through. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how quickly a new offer will come in. You and your loved ones are safe. Makes me feel like it's giving stability. Maybe that your some sort of financial stability comes through someone that you've dated or an offer that you're getting. But Spirit is really saying, don't let your pride get in the way with that new moon in Leo. Choose the partner that is in alignment, you know, through what you're manifesting. So that's what I got for you. My Etsy is below. If you want a private tarot reading, you can find me there. That was your reading today. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.